Today I'm going to illustrate and explain a little bit more in detail about sending the teacher the CPP files and the EXE files, because I've read a lot of people's have a lot of problems, so I thought I would clarify and up to date some of you that still having troubles in little gray areas. The first thing is let's just say we open up Windows Visual. Well, I've already got a program already, a project already created, so I'm going to use that for an example, but most of you know you'll go to new projects. Well, I'm going to open up a project that I did, and it's called I Hope This Helps Everyone Out. So when I double click that, open it up, sorry, there it is. Okay. This is what, most of the time we use when we're writing a computer program, like an adventure game or whatnot, like this. Right? Well, a lot of people are having problems trying to figure out where their CPP file and their EXE files are located. Well, once you get done doing your program or whatnot, I always save it. I either go here and save it, or I go to File and I hit Save, the first one, C.cpp. So once you do that and everything, you go into your documents, and you go into Visual Studio 2008, and it'll open a screen like this. All your projects that you save go into the project folder. Okay, so you double click on that, and right here are the folders of your different projects. Well, the one I just created is I Hope This Helps Everyone Out. So if you double click on that, you will see that you have a folder. You double click on that folder. Right here is your CPP file. That is one that he wants you to send in Digital Dropbox. Okay. Also, if you're looking for your EXE file, most of the time if you click the back arrow, you'll see a thing called debug. If you double click on that, right here is where your EXE file is usually located, and it'll say application right here. Okay, so maybe that'll help everyone figure out where both of them are located. Now I know a lot of y'all having problems, making a WinZip or a RAW file. But I use the RAW, and I like to do it this way. What I do is I come back and I go into my projects, and I find the project I've created, which is I Hope This Helps Everyone Out. Double click on it. And what I like to do is down here, I like to right click and click new and make a new folder. And I like to call it RAW files, so I know where it's located at. And once I do that, I make the folder. Then I go back into my other folder, which is the name of my game, and I find the C++, which is this one right here. I right click. If you download WinRAR, it'll say add to archive. So when I click archive, this is the name that's going to appear. Now, you can save it just like this, and it will appear right here, like mine is. Or, you can go into your browse, and you can click this one right here, the folder up one, and go back up a folder. And that folder that you just created, the RAW files, you can double click on it and hit OK. And then you hit OK again, and it puts your CPP file into that folder. So if you go back and you double click on your file, right there is your RAW file, your CPP. But you gotta have the EXE also. So if you go in here and you do the same process again, right click, add to archives, go to browse, click up, and double click in there and hit OK. And if you do it just like this, you'll end up, just like this. If you double click on it, a window will pop up, and you'll see it says there's your CPP file, there's your EXE file. These are the two files that he wants you to send. That's where they are. Okay. here's something else that might help you out just a little bit more. Let me minimize this. Okay, when you're in Blackboard, you go into your class, which is the programming languages class. Go into Tools. You go into Digital Dropbox. Open it up. Click Add Files. Take a minute to come up. Alright, you put your name, you know, and this is where you drop everything. Click Browse, and on mine already comes up as raw. But if you don't know, if yours doesn't, go into your documents, go back into your Visual Studio 2008, click on Projects, find the folder the game that you created, and then click on your raw file folder that you created. When you double click, right there is both of your CPP and your EXE file. Click on it and click Open. It puts it in there, and then you hit Submit. I hope this video helps everyone out a little bit more with the CPP and the EXE and how to find it, how to send it, and thank you very much.